Hello, welcome. It is Wednesday Night Live. Thank you guys for all hopping over from Mama V there. That was a fun live. I wasn't chatting a whole lot during the first, I don't know, 40 minutes of it because I was peeling tomatoes because Mike's making sauce. So I had my hands kind of messy and it's hard to chat but I was listening to everything. And I was reading some of the chat as I was peeling, but Frankie's finishing up. There was like one little bag left that because when you freeze the tomatoes, we tried them both ways to see if one was better than the other. Like you can freeze them or you can blanch them, and honestly, it seemed to peel just about the same to me. The only difference is your hands get cold with the frozen and thawed tomatoes, so it's okay. But man, we got a lot of people in here already. Already 54 people. What's going on? Heartland HQ with Dink and Tank. Hello, Lindsay from Into the Mist is in the house. What is up, girl? I know our children's be talking every day, all the time, round the clock. Auntie Ann, hello. Let's see. Tree Haven, what is going on? Jess, what is going on? Steve C says, hey, everybody. What's going on? What's going on? Junk to Gems. Hey, hey. David Glunt, I meant to message you back and I got busy. I did add the shirt that you requested. However, all I could do was a men's tank. I couldn't find like a true sleeveless tee listed on Bonfire. He was asking for sleeveless tees, which I don't know if that's what you meant was like the same as a tank or whatever. But I did add that today. So it should have sent you a notification, but I don't know if it did or not. So there you go. Is Frankie coming in the live? Landon is sitting here with me. Frankie, you want to pop into the live? Landon's watching. Lindsay just said she's peeling tomatoes. She'll pop out in a minute. She doesn't have that many to do. She'll be out in a sec. I promise. She'll be out in a second. 9 Acre Family Farms. Hello. Old Man King Homestead. Hello. Pettit Jean River Homestead is in the house. Anthony Honnell, what is up? We are in between rainstorms. We're going to be working on that fencing. We're close. I'm hoping we can still wrap it up this weekend, and then I'll be in contact with you. But we will see. Todd's Adventures. Hello. Big Country. What is going on, Paw? Woo. Let's see. Oh, I'm trying to catch up here. It's moving fast. Oh, there we go. Michael was out
cutting. I'm slumming it today, y'all.
He was just out cutting a path for me because I'm processing our Cornish tomorrow, or Cornish cross
chickens.
Cornish cross chickens. Thank you.
The CCCs.
The CCCs, and I'm gonna go make them not what they are anymore,
and make them food.
And anyway, so I told him we had a bunch of rain, and they're way out there in the pasture now because we've moved it so much.
So Steve.
And so it's like up to here on me, and it's like kind of a trek out there. And I'm like, I got massive bug bites, even though I sprayed myself.
I don't think it's quite up to there on you. It's pretty tall.
It was up to here on me.
Okay.
In some parts.
Oh, let's trade paint. How is Mike? Mike's good.
He wasn't even too late today.
I was almost on time.
Yeah.
But I went ahead and cut, since I had the mower running, I cut a couple paths around the garden, keep that cut down. Everything's growing so fast right now. It's crazy.
Yeah. David Glunt says, I went to the hardware store and saw a sticker that is perfect for Frankie. I'll be sending it. Oh, awesome. Thank you. I'll make sure.
Big Country's in Abilene.
Check the P.O. box. Somebody else just messaged me about the P.O. box, and I'm like, I'm so bad about going to check it because every time I go by and think about it, they're either already closed because it's at the post office. So you got to go during business hours. I generally am like not there.
I have so much schmutz on my glasses right now.
Schmutz.
An intense amount of schmutz on my glasses. Is this your phone? Oh, okay.
KB's Trailblazers. Hello. Another member. Love your channel, but don't do the life.
Don't do what?
Don't do the life. I don't know. There's a typo in there somewhere that made it hard to quite get, but we'll.
Not sure what you're going after there, but take another crack at it.
Yeah, it didn't translate well for us. There, we tried. I know our post office isn't open 24/7. A lot of times, I'm always in town on Sundays. Post office is closed. And a lot of times when I go into town, it's uh picking Frankie up from youth, and I don't think about it when I drop her off, or sometimes it's already like after 5, and so they're already closed. So, you know. David Lunt says he's been listening to Scott Southworth's CD all day. I love it. It's nice. I love it. I love it.
Robert's been in a hospital for 3.5 weeks now. Sorry to hear that, man.
That's a bummer.
And rehab.
Keep you in our prayers. Don't do the live chats, but support your channel. Got you, KB Travelers. That makes more sense. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, the live chats are not for everybody.
Yeah, not everybody likes them, and I get it, because it's not, it's sitting and talking, and just like some people don't like to watch Sipping and Spilling because it's just us talking sometimes. Sometimes we show stuff
into the mist
behind the scenes, but
what's going on.
But of course, if you're not subscribed to Sipping and Spilling, you should go check it out, because
you never know.
Because you never know.
The other day we sliced a lot of tomatoes while we were doing Sipping and Spilling. And actually today, I'll tell you what, those tomatoes are paying for themselves more and more. So
I'm just gonna read this real quick. Cindy Brown just said, if MT Homestead's mic is Big Mike and DD5's mic is Lil Mike, then 3 Mississippi Mike must just be Average Mike.
I'm good with average.
He's the original Mike.
I'm good with average all day long. Yeah. That's fine.
There we go.
Yeah, so one of our neighbors loves tomatoes, and he's part of the family that that kind of adopted us when we moved here, and we do Sunday lunch with them. And so anyway, I took him some tomatoes after last week's farmers market. Anything that didn't sell, I gave some of them to the family, and then I'm making a bunch of pasta sauce this week. In fact, Frankie's peeling skins off tomatoes right now for pasta sauce. But anyway, he reached out and said, "Hey man, I got my big bush hog on the tractor, and I'm done with my work. Do you need anything cut?" And I was like, "Yeah." He said, "We'll work for tomatoes." So he liked the tomatoes, and I'm gonna trade some tomatoes for some bush hog in here. So that's a big win-win for me, for sure.
There she is, Landon.
Hey y'all.
There she is.
Hey, we got a new 3MS.
They were already. I think they bumped up one, maybe. I'm not sure. I can't tell. When sometimes it posts that, it's hard for us to tell what that means. But David was struggling with it the other day.
Well, because it says welcome to 3MS Talk.
So they bumped up then. That's what it is. They bumped because they were a member, and then I think
I'm gonna read it on my phone, because then we're all like this.
Yeah, I know. It is what it is.
Yeah. Oh, look.
Bad.
Lindsay says hello, Frankie.
Hey.
Actually, she said hey.
Oh, hey.
It's so hot, the trees are bribing the dogs.
Huh?
Yeah. The trees are bribing the dogs.
That must be a crazy Texas saying there.
Yeah, I don't even know what that means.
Big country. I don't know that one. I deep fry tomatoes to peel them? Huh. Okay.
So we don't deep fry them.
We froze them.
Well, some of them.
I know, but you know what? The frozen ones were pretty easy to peel.
Did you peel any of the blanched ones?
Yeah.
They peeled pretty easy too, didn't they?
Yeah.
Those little yellow cherry ones did not.
Yeah.
I left her the hard one.
Yeah. I didn't say anything.
I did like the first 4 bags, but those were in the back, in my defense. I didn't realize it until I got to the last bag, and then I was like, oh, those are going to be hard.
Oh, what do dogs do on trees? There we go.
Oh, gotcha.
I hear you.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Now it makes sense. I just needed a text and to go ahead and explain it to me.
My hands smell like tomatoes.
Marco Torres says, you guys are wonderful. Well, thank you.
Thank you, Marco Torres. If I remember correctly, from California, from last week. Yeah.
Red 81 Camaro, what's going on? Junk to Jim says, Mary says she likes your shirt. Said, thank you. This is really old.
Yeah,
I don't remember where I got it from.
It's pink camouflage.
It's kind of a reddish.
Yeah.
Like
it's kind of all of the above.
It's all of the above. It's extra, just like me. And I got eaten.
Robert's talking to Frankie now because I didn't respond to his comment. He beat me up earlier. He beat me up pretty good about the peach tree. So, but he's been a long time commenter, and I just let it go because everybody's got their own opinion. But now, Frankie, he's talking to you. He's like, Dad ain't listening to me about the peach trees. Frankie, go plant some peach trees.
I don't know anything about peach trees. I'm gonna be completely honest.
There is already somebody at the farmer's market and all several other
Yeah,
people
one
that
of our
sell
local,
a bunch of peaches.
one of our neighbors who is also doing a bigger scale farming operation than us has a lot of peach trees, and he's selling them at the farmers market at the stand right next to us, so I can always trade for them. But I agree with you, Robert, about fruit trees in general.
Yeah,
and I actually have 6 fruit trees right now in pots waiting for fall to plant, and I plan on having a total of 15 minimum, hopefully 20 to plant in the fall. And right now we got pluots, a couple of apples, a couple of figs. I want to do a few more apples and several more figs. I think I like figs as much as you like peaches. So, and not a lot of people doing figs around here, which is interesting because it's a great climate for them. So,
I just had to send Frankie the rice cooker just beeped because I made my stew that they really like, and so that's sitting in the Instapot finished, ready for them to eat. But the rice was just finishing up, but I don't like to leave it on because then it will burn the bottom. So I was like, oh, it beeped, and nobody's in the kitchen to turn it off.
Well, she told me to turn it off, but then
because she was in there, but then she came out here. So, yeah.
So it's your fault.
Well, yeah. Anyway.
One day at a time, farmstead. What's going on?
David Glunt says, I have mulberry trees. I didn't plant them, but I love them. Mulberries are nice.
Do we even have a Wells Fargo account?
No,
that's a scam.
That's a scam.
Do we have a
Wells Fargo's telling me that somebody attempted to debit my card at Walmart, but I don't have a Wells Fargo card.
Let me click it.
Let's see how this scam plays out.
Oh gosh.
Well, don't
follow the link.
Yeah, don't follow the
do
link.
that.
Yeah, don't follow the link.
Report junk.
Yeah.
Push the button.
Report junk.
Yeah.
Delete and report junk. Don't follow the link.
Don't follow the link. That's how you die.
Yeah.
Don't run up the stairs. Go out the front door. Yeah. Karen Jean. Hello. Oh my goodness. Let's see.
Texas George, man, I don't know if you want to be dancing naked for the neighbors. I don't know you, but
what?
I'm just saying.
I must have missed something.
I don't know your neighbors
there.
though. I mean, I don't know your neighbors.
Back to Good says, have you guys ever heard of pawpaw trees?
Yes.
Okay.
They actually grow down there.
I wonder what those
down
taste
here.
like.
I haven't eaten them.
I don't know what they produce.
Pawpaws.
But
you almost dropped the F-bomb right there. Hold on, let me just look up pawpaw tree right now.
Why is he trying to bust on me?
I know her well.
Mm-hmm.
When she says "what the," there's only one thing that's following that. Yep.
Oh, Anthony says he's about to try his hand at some watermelon jelly.
Oh, we have a watermelon in the fridge, Frankie.
That's true. We do.
We
I should probably cut that.
Yeah. I know. I don't never. No, I still have not tried watermelon jelly, but I've heard a lot of people say it's amazing.
Have you had pickled watermelon rind?
No, but I've heard it's amazing.
Pickled watermelon rind?
I've heard a lot of people say it's like the bee's knees.
But so a pawpaw, American pawpaw tree.
It's different than your mama.
Yeah. Woo! They actually live in this area. I've heard people talk about them. Large yellowish green and brown fruit. Kind of looks ugly. It's a very weird looking fruit. But what does it taste like? I don't know. Native...
Junk to Jump says, yep, now we know we like fit a mic for sure. Probably because I almost cussed.
You never know.
Whenever there is cussing, though, it's always him on a live.
On a live?
But it's one of the like D-lister cuss words.
Is it though? It's still a 4-letter one.
Okay, whatever.
I'm just saying. I know. The answer cracks me up because she cracks herself up. I know.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of my gifts.
That's where I get it from. Because I'll say something and then midway through, like when I'm saying, I'll just start laughing and everybody's like,
okay, so it tastes like a pear and a banana.
Oh, I would not enjoy that.
I would like that. I would like that.
I don't like pears and I don't like bananas. I mean, I don't mind a pear, but I detest bananas. Why'd you say it like that? Because I want to emphasize emphatically that bananas are booyakaka.
I think Chip Chop's taking a shot at me right here. That's all
What
right.
are you looking at?
I'm calling him out. Chip Chop. He says, "Is this 3 generations?" I think he's trying to call me your dad. That's all right. If Chip Chop was in the room with me, he wouldn't say that to him. I know that for sure.
Oh, it's okay that you brought.
That's all right.
I'm just kidding. He didn't. We're not that much different in age.
Yeah, you know what? I agree, Vineyard. I like watermelon pretty much every way I've had it.
I'm just well preserved and pickled. I'm just kidding.
Speaking of pickles, man,
Oh,
we made so many pickles.
A lot of pickles.
We
so many
made
pickles, all the pickles.
so many pickles this week. We made bread and butter pickles, and then we made dill pickles, both sliced, spears, and little ones whole. We got a good bit of pickles, but we're taking them to the farmers market this week. So the goal this week is pickles and tomato sauce, not just plain tomato sauce, but like a spaghetti sauce. I've got a recipe that is pretty good.
Pasta.
It's a little sweet for Sid, which means that I know that folks in the South gonna like it. Hopefully.
It's gonna make my Italianness angry. That's
Okay.
Just harvested a
Tower
tower
of
of kale. Nice. Grew it from seed. That's
Nice.
awesome.
That's cool.
Oh, I see a tractor pulling in the property. I need to go talk to
right.
I
Ross.
You
don't
go.
see it.
Ross is about to
Sometimes he sees tractors.
he's about to
I
go
wanna
bush
see
hog
the
for us.
tractor.
So I gotta go talk to him.
He's
I'll be back.
driving the Kubota up. Yeah, he's gonna go. He's got the bush hog attached. And,
Oh, there it is.
Nope. Hey, Lundy. Hey. But anyway, we're watching the tractor drive up right now.
You come.
He's gonna bush hog a little bit for us while he's got it on there. And
This is why you're adopted.
here, I guess I can scoot over now that Daddy's not here.
Stop there.
Look at that.
Let me sit. Oh, hey.
Oh, Chip Chop's just hey. Because he's just barking because he's just. Hey, Lundy. Really, Lundy. I love how your dad just bails, but like if the dogs bark when he's doing something, it's like, you know. But we're like live on the interwebs. But whatever. Anyway. Come on. You can lay down too.
Lay down.
All right, you're fine.
You're
Anyway,
gonna
sorry
lay.
guys. Sorry about the barking there.
Oh yeah, we
But
probably just broke some.
I want to make my own rotel one day. Yeah, you know what's funny is I was thinking about that too, because although I don't think he grew any jalapeno. I'm not gonna say it again. I don't think that he grew any jalapenos to make it, but I'm you know in the South everybody makes rotel with everything. For every dip has rotel in it. A lot of casseroles have rotel in it. Like rotel is like the thing. And so I've been like when I make dips and stuff, I make it with rotel a lot of times. Oh,
Thank you, Mom.
they're in there driving the tractor together now.
Oh, he's in the little buddy
He's
seat.
in the they're in the little I wish I could have turned that around for you guys because he literally just drove in front of the bay window.
That's
like-
adorable. I love that so
That
much.
was so cute. He's in the like
Dad's in the little buddy seat, holding on to the little
Yeah.
thing.
That's
Oh.
cute.
I wish
Thank
I
you,
could
Cindy
take a
Brown.
picture
Enjoy
of
your
that.
dinner. I know she wasn't playing. She's like big tractor, not where it's supposed to be. But anyway,
Lundy's just doing her job.
oh, really creative travel said, "Hey, I got here just in time to see a face like Mike has done something." Well, yeah, he bailed on us real quick, but he'll be back. She is just doing her job, but we also have tried to train her that like when we like say, "Hey," like for her to understand, like, okay, we see what you see. We're not concerned. You don't be concerned. So that when we do want her to be concerned, that she is. So, and she's usually pretty good about it. But when Mike got up and ran out the way he did, I think it made her nervous. And that's why she wouldn't stop. So the banker seat.
I call
Anthony
it the
says.
buddy seat.
The buddy seat.
I'm forever gonna call it the buddy seat.
The buddy seat. I know. Jeannie Lipsky says, "Hi Sid, Frankie, how are you doing?" We're doing well, thank
I'm
you.
doing good.
What does your shirt say, Frankie? Says
It
one day at a
says,
time.
"I am created for a purpose." One of my friends, it's from a church camp from before I moved here, and one of my friends gave it to me because she doesn't wear it anymore. Morgan, she's been on the channel before. She gave it to me. She was like, "I don't want it," and I was like, "Okay."
But anyway, but yeah, we've got a lot going on this week because we've got what do you call it? Tomorrow we're processing all those birds, her and I, and then we got to take a break and go to the eye doctor.
Yeah.
Very likely still covered in blood.
Ooh.
It's fine. It's fine.
Ooh.
Uh,
Okay.
It won't be the first time I've done something like that.
Well, I won't be covered in blood. You might be.
True. That's true.
Because I'm just carrying.
You're,
blood
yeah,
everywhere,
that's true. You'll just have chicken smell on your hands, like.
Ooh. And then I gotta put my finger in my ball.
You'll be fine. But anyway, you'll be fine. It's fine. But anyway, but then we're gonna do. Then we'll have to bag them because then they have to sit on ice after you process them out. Then we gotta bag them up in the shrink bags. And then Friday, I'm gonna be in the kitchen doing some bakey baked bacon of that lemon zucchini bread, which reminds me that's what I forgot to buy was lemons. Mother trucker. So I need to still go to the store. Dang it. I knew there was something else. But that's all right. So we can do that. We can do that tomorrow when we go to the eye doctor. Anyway, so then we gotta do that, and then we gotta go. We got a meeting tomorrow night, and then Saturday, hopefully, if the weather holds out, I'm hoping they can finish the fence so that we can start.
I think Ryan and them are coming over to help with that too.
Oh, that's the first I've heard of that.
I heard them talk about it the other day.
Oh, okay.
So I think.
Richard Taylor, yes, Lundy is a German Shepherd.
She's a very good girl.
Jem to Jem says that they always called it the girly seat.
Yeah.
And David Blunt says Frankie created to show David to shoot, Tim to drive a tractor, and Mike how to build a chicken coop. That's right.
I don't know if it's so much how to build a chicken coop. I think it's more how to like.
Lindsay says they have dentist appointments tomorrow and then the backhoe work. Oh,
Woo!
exciting.
That's
getting
fun.
started on the shop and getting everything rolling.
At
That's gonna be
least
so
you have
awesome.
your dentist appointments before that though.
Well,
If that's the order that
okay.
like if you know.
How long from hatch to freezer do quail take? So quail, when you incubate the eggs, they only take, I've had them hatch as early as like 12, 13 days, but it's supposed to be like 16 to 18 days. But I've had them hatch super early. And then they'll start laying again, like they reach maturity between 6 to 8 weeks. So once I usually wait till 8 weeks just to be on the safe side. But I mean, if you see like they're already laying or they look like the right size, you can process them out at 6 weeks. A lot of people do. To really, like if you're really monitoring your costs or whatever. But I usually generally just do the 8 weeks because
Auntie Anne said you even mentioned to buy lemons in today's sipping and spilling.
yes. But that was actually Friday, but I found it yesterday.
But here's the thing. I was sitting in there peeling tomatoes. My hands will forever smell like tomatoes. I don't know if I'm ever going to get that.
Because I never
off.
Put it on my list. That's why it didn't happen.
It gets better. I was sitting there peeling tomatoes, watching Netflix, and this girl is watching the sipping and spilling. I didn't put that together
I
until
hadn't got to that part of the sipping and spilling before I came in here because I didn't realize Daddy had posted it. Because that was supposed to post yesterday. And he got busy and didn't post it. I gave it to him yesterday and he didn't post it. So it ends up getting posted today. So I was like, well, okay. So yeah, that's
lemons and baking soda.
I got the baking soda.
Oh, okay.
But I did not get the lemons. I have the baking soda. I have all the other ingredients that I need. I verified that. The only thing that I'm missing now to make nope, that's not true. I need to look at my recipe again.
Oh.
Because I forgot it's got milk in it too. We have to go to grocery store. Maybe we do that tonight. Just so that I don't have to. Well.
Okay, fine.
So
you know what? No, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
I don't want to have to forget again. I need to look at the recipe and then we'll go.
It's fine. We'll go. Right. But make sure we go before they close. So we're going to have to leave like right after the live.
It's fine. They close at like 8. We have plenty of time to get there.
It takes 15 minutes to get over there, 15 minutes to get back. No, more. It takes like 20 minutes to get over there, 20 minutes to get back. That's like
it doesn't
40
take
minutes.
that long.
It does. It's 15 minutes to get to the center of town. It's past the center of town.
So Jeannie, I think he's actually going to do the pint jars because he realized in the amount of tomatoes that he had to do
a lot
the sauce with that he was not going to have enough to do enough quart jars to do a whole thing of them. He was gonna do some and some, but then I think he decided to just do that. And I don't think this batch he's making any sauce for just us. When we do it, because when I make dinner, like, so here's the thing.
You just switched.
I know. So here's the thing.
Mom.
Like when I make food with the sauce, like you need to. Sometimes I'll make, like, if it's store-bought sauce that I'm using,
There's different sizes of.
I'll use like 3 of them. They're usually 24 ounces. I'll usually do 3 of them. So, and that's just for the 3 of us. But like you can't make pasta for like one person.
You can't make.
You have to cook it for you cook it for everybody. So you make a tray every time. That's the rule. I didn't make the rule.
A tray?
Yes.
A tray of pasta.
Like a tray, like a casserole dish tray
No.
of pasta. If I'm doing a pasta bake, if I'm doing regular pasta, it's still 2 jars. I know. I get very excited. It's still 2 jars because you need 2 jars at least of the big jars, like the big jars. I'm just saying.
Okay, well, there was like 3 comments I wanted to read, and then you started going on about.
I know. I'm sorry.
Rambling.
I get very excited about the pasta sauce.
Sid, I like when you're walking around filming and all of a sudden Bunko shows up. That's
I know.
like the best part. Bunko was in his first TikTok. If you guys follow Dad's TikTok, like I think it was the one with the okra. As Dad was doing something, I forget what we were doing. We were trimming okra, but it was like 1 or 2 TikToks ago. I don't remember anymore, but I just remember that it was like his first TikTok because he's always on, and usually he's in every single video, like religiously. But I was surprised that was his first one. He was like walking down the road.
Hey, Mama V, she says she makes pasta for 1, but for 3 or 4 nights. Exactly, and you have to have enough sauce. Like you can't skimp on the sauce. I'm just saying.
You need enough to feed an army.
Do. Like you can't make Italian food like it has to be family style. You can't make it like just here's one little delicate portion. No,
that always
not
does.
How it's meant to happen.
No, so here's what happens. I was at Cadence's house, right? And I wanted pasta, and she was like, "Okay, how much do you want?" And I was like, "I don't know," because every time I make pasta, it's like the whole packet.
Yeah, that's how you're supposed to do it.
And that's how it's been my entire life. It's the whole packet. So now I'm trying to figure out how much pasta one person can eat.
You can eat the whole thing. That's what pasta is for.
I'm not gonna eat a package this big around full of angel hair pasta or whatever.
In
pasta
the course
it
of 2 days,
it was spaghetti. I wasn't there for. Yes, I was.
I'm just saying.
But like, still, yeah.
I'm just saying.
This is because she's raised me to make enough for
an army.
An army.
Yes, but has anybody ever come to our house and starved? No.
Yes.
Who?
I don't know. I disagree.
I'm just saying. I
just wanted to disagree with you.
Hey, Mama V. Evelyn Newman. Hello. I sent somebody to. I know you don't really post on your channel, but somebody was asking about the cross earrings the other day that I had on, and he was like wants to get a pair for his wife. So anyway, I sent him the link to your thing because I know you have your email on there. So
Auntie Ann said I'm gonna separate you two again.
I know.
We can't we can't.
I know. I can't make Auntie Ann said she can't make a small amount of anything. I always cook way more than I need. I know, and I do that too. And the funny thing is I did not grow up in a big family. Like
you grew up in like a family. You were just like me. You
yeah,
were only child,
and we didn't have, but there was always leftovers. And then like my grandmother, like she would make the big thing of sauce and like store it in the freezer and like
your grandma was
Italian.
Yeah.
And so like she did the big thing of sauce and she would do all the cooking and like she'd spend days cooking stuff to fill the freezer. Like different things, like she'd make the sauce and then she'd make her meatballs and then she'd put, and she'd have all the stuff in the freezer. But anyway, that's just like, I don't know. I think that's like it's just an Italian grandma thing. And I am just an Italian grandma in training, really. Like, that's all I am.
Italian grandma in training. That's.
The country said the hands are speaking Italian again.
I know, that's what she's talking over here like this. I'm like,
always
what
do
are
that,
you
though,
doing?
when I get like excited too.
No, because it's sad. I do the exact same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I went to Florida, I was talking with you know, I think it was when we were at Disney World. We're waiting in line for one of the rides, and it's like our entire youth group in this ride because it's the new Tron ride or whatever that is. And somehow our youth leader, she got us passes to go on the ride because you need like reservations. Somehow she worked her magic and got it for us. And we're all standing in line. I'm sitting there talking like this the entire time. And I think it was Braxton who told me that I need to stop, that I put my hands down. I got told multiple times over the trip, but this is the one I remember. He like literally, he was like, put your hands down and talk. And I forgot.
You can't.
I forgot what I was talking
say.
about. I completely forgot what I was talking about.
Yeah, you totally forget. So it's just one of those things. But I mean, yeah. When she puts her phone down, she does. But she's reading comments on her phone and scrolling it. So like.
But even then, I'm still doing this. I said
moving her phone. Yeah. That's just
I
that's the way
can't do
it
it.
is.
Pasta hands.
There is a thing though. Let me tell you. You know the thing that looks like the claw, like this, that like you scoop the pasta with. The thing in the middle is the portion. Well, not everybody knows that. Not everybody knows that, but nobody goes by the portion.
Guess what? Chip Chop said pasta hands.
That's right.
That's
right. I am bilingual. I talk with both hands. That's exactly
Bilingual.
right.
Oh, I'm not sure if that's what bilingual means.
Oh, Evelyn Newman says, oh, I hate to disappoint him. The crosses I had with me were the last ones. I bought those 15 years ago. Thank you, though. Yeah, I wasn't sure if you were like making any and selling any because I know you do some of that stuff a little bit, you mentioned. So I wasn't sure, but I thought, well, just in case he wants to like, you know, contract you to make some. I don't know.
My hair is like too short. It won't stay behind my face.
Or my frame of the chat's blowing up.
Oh, is that the one for the thing?
Oh yeah, don't read that. Don't read that. I just got a funny text message from Mel from Simple Life Reclaimed. But about something that happened earlier that we were all talking about. And
I did not need
don't
to
read that out loud. Anyway.
Help me.
What I said was way worse in there, by the way. It gets worse, but her response wasn't even bad. Her response wasn't even bad.
I can't with my everything.
So much therapy. So much therapy. Anyway.
I'm not going to be able to afford all of it.
I know. I'm going to have to take out a loan just to afford your therapy. But man, I am excited to get those chickens in the freezer, guys, because those chickens are going to be the first things that we've raised since we've been here, meat-wise, that we are going to be processing out. Obviously, we've harvested deer off the land and everything, but these chickens is different. Those were they were here when we got here, but like the chickens are like, that's my thing. Like, you know, when I start raising meat that we're using and processing and filling the freezer and selling and whatever, like that's when I get excited because I'm like, oh, you know. Dare you to text her back and say you read it on the live. No. Oh no.
If she sees the live, if she watches the live, she'll see this.
Right.
And I'm sure somebody on here might say something to her if they have her number or commented on one of her videos. That's a big thing.
Back to Good says, I was going to say Sid would make a good mime, but I'm not sure she could do it without talking. I bet she's hilarious playing charades. I am, actually. We played. There's
kids are over here going like this.
Yeah, no, there's this game called Gestures. So it's not like true charades, but I rock at that game. And I crack people up at that game because I get very into it and like it's a whole thing.
See, this is whoa. I never realized how similar I am to you until we're sitting in a room together.
Roger that, Jen.
Like once we're sitting in a room together and we're trying to have a conversation, I realize that I'm just like a smaller version of you.
Yeah.
With blonde hair.
Yeah.
That's the only difference.
Yeah.
And I don't have as many tattoos.
Well, I wasn't born with these, so.
Well, that's true.
I acquired these over the years.
Still.
It is not storming here. It did storm this morning. I dropped her off at church and then I came back to finish my morning chores. And before I could finish, I could see the storm clouds moving in and I was like, no. And then I got like rained on pretty good while I was trying to clean out the chicken coop and do the rest of my chores this morning. So yeah, it is what it is. I don't know.
It rained in town.
O'Rourke's Littlefield. Hello, Jamie. Jump to Jump says when Sid plays that game, make sure to give her lots of room. Yeah. Mike says sometimes because like I'll get like if I get excited, I'll hit the person next to me.
She does that all the
I
time. She'll
do.
like stab me in the eye.
I'll be like,
with
oh
her
my
nails.
God. Like I'll, you know, like I'll hit and so I'm yeah. Look at that. Read that. Oh wow. KB's Trailblazers says, Frankie, when you get your horse, I'll make your reins. That is awesome. Wow, KB's, that sounds really cool.
I don't know why I like showed mom.
I know,
She
I
could
was
have
like,
read
what?
on the
I
thing,
know,
but I was like
trying to read it on her tiny phone, and I'm
my
like,
tiny phone. I don't even have my
phone.
glasses on, and I can read it.
I'm old.
You have your contacts in.
Yes, but I still have to do this thing. You guys over 40 know what I'm talking about. That thing.
You're 1 year over 40.
I'm over 40. Anyway.
The other day I thought she was 40.
DD5 is in the house. What is going on?
Yeah,
Dude, I haven't read all the chat messages, but I know my phone's blowing up right now.
she'll read it later, I guess.
Oh my word. I haven't watched that video yet. I saw he sent that was earlier today. He sent the thumbnail of the tire looking all funky. And I was like, why is Uber leaking Tang? But so I haven't watched that yet. So I don't know what the tire situation is. I haven't gone and checked it out. I've been go today.
What happens if I do that? What happens if I do that?
We've had 5 inches of rain in Northeast Mississippi this month. True that, Anthony. We had some good rain there for a minute, and my grass in the front right now, like it's tall. And he had just mowed it, like what? What's today?
Did
He mowed it like last week.
He mowed it like
No. Did he mow it since we got back? Oh, maybe it's been it has been a minute because he did it. Anyway, it's grown a lot.
I don't know why it's important.
Well,
I mean,
because
it's kind of.
it grows, and then you gotta.
Well, grass grows.
Yeah, but like you gotta
Rain.
You gotta
makes
stay on it.
Grass grow.
Rain makes corn.
Corn
makes
whiskey. I texted the lyrics of that to one of my friends one time, and they got really confused.
I know. Guys, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button because we like it. We like it.
I hit the thumbs up button, so that means you guys gotta hit the thumbs up button.
That's right. That's right.
Come on.
Bob Beachy says, hey, Sid and Frankie.
Woo.
Says, I was disappointed that Mike didn't dye his beard for the 4th. Not gonna lie.
Hey, they finished the lyrics for me. Anthony.
Oh,
said,
Beulah got her
yeah.
Clues backpack packed up and ready to go. We are anxiously awaiting being able to come and get her. Let me tell you.
We're getting really close.
It's like every time we have time to work on the fence, it's a downpour, and we're like, really?
Yes.
Like the other day we had scheduled. It wasn't supposed to rain. We were gonna work on the fence, and then
yeah.
So
and it didn't have any break. Like it ended up raining all day. But I believe if this doesn't happen, don't get mad at me. But I believe this weekend, granted the weather is not downpouring on us, we are working on the fence, number 1, but we also might have some help this weekend too.
Auntie Ann says David tried to burn all the hair off his arms, and actually he succeeded. Oh no, I'm gonna have to go check that out. He didn't say anything in the text message other than that, and we were like, we didn't know what happened. So
you didn't know what happened.
I didn't know what happened, and I didn't realize he already posted the video because I have been not doing it. Sherman's Family Farm is in the house. What is going on? Sunny R says DD5. I'm gonna call you Slow Down, Mike. There you go. Woo! Oh my word! Oh my gosh, it's moving too fast. I can't read. I can't read.
Got it.
I can't read.
Tractor.
Yeah, KB Trailblazer. That is an amazing offer to make those reins. I don't. What are they usually made out of? Are they leather? Maybe they do leather work. I don't know.
So reins can be leather.
I'm just curious, like how you make them. Is that like something? Not for you to answer. I'm just saying, like, is that something that you like do? That you like, whatever. I'm just curious. Y'all are fine. I had to get a boat to check my corn the other day, says Anthony. I bet.
Yeah.
Oh my. Drifting Dreamers 5 says, I made Uber's tire pop off. Oh, no. Just remember, Lyft has brand new tires on her, so don't jack her up.
That's true. We did just get those tires.
They were brand new. It was so intense to watch in person. I bet it was. Who sent that? Oh. Lindsay's son,
Landon's
Lindsay's son, Landon, just screenshotted and snapped her the picture of us on the
that was I
screen.
don't know how long ago
Or
that
whatever
was.
that
I just
was,
thought
but-
that was funny. That was
Yeah.
at 6:02, so that was like when the live started. But still,
Oh my word.
I think that's funny.
I've seen mushrooms popping up, but I don't know nothing about nothing when it comes to that. And I'm not trying to eat something that's gonna unalive me or make me see dancing squirrels. So I
see.
stay away from them. Yeah.
Auntie Anne said we're sitting at 97 with a heat index of 116.
Dang.
I'm staying
cooler.
inside.
It was cooler today. No, it was like 80 something this morning.
If I was where she was, I'm staying inside.
Oh, well, it was
with
like
the AC crank.
yesterday. It was hot.
What was yesterday? What day was yesterday? I was not home yesterday.
Yeah, and Monday was hot too.
Yep.
Monday was hot, and that was the day I was like, let's clean out the garage.
Yeah, I don't know.
And then, yeah.
Yeah,
It really did get both his arms.
It was
So
hot
it's
at like 6 in the
man.
morning the past 2 days.
Yeah, it's been hot. It's been hot. I feel like I should text back the group chat. Why are you all texting and not in my live?
Yeah, yeah,
They're killing me. They're killing me. I'm just kidding. They
They heard that.
it's like my phone's buzzing every 2 seconds.
Yeah, put that on the couch. So
I know.
because I bet
so
you
obnoxious.
this is
Probably amplifying it.
Mm.
That's all they.
Put your phone on Do Not Disturb.
Oh yeah, I could do that. I'm like, it's really popping off right now.
They get mad at me when I have my phone on Do Not Disturb, but it's really so that when I'm listening to music and stuff, that it's not like doing that. Or when
Right.
I'm doing stuff, it's not doing that because then I'm gonna get distracted and go on my phone when
I love the hot weather. It keeps my tire shop busy. I bet. Speaking of which, I gotta take my truck in for an oil change and a tire rotation soon.
When you doing that? I wanna go.
You want to go sit in the shop or?
I don't know. Every once in a while, they kick you out your car, don't they?
No, this would be kicked out my car.
Yeah, so we can go do stuff. We can walk around.
Do you know where it's at? It's right across from Chickasaw Equipment. We can just go bug Donna and Aubrey I guess.
Yeah, we can go sit in there. Bring a Dr. Pepper. It'll be a
Need
party.
thumbs up, people, says Redneck SOB. That is
Yeah.
accurate. That is accurate. Bob Beachy says 110 heat index right now in Texas. Man, we're creeping up on the time of year that we got here when we moved. And I remember when we moved last year, Barry said like this was the least amount of rain they'd ever had in June and July. And we've had, I think, more of a normal amount down here. So everything's been good. But I remember when we moved and we were unpacking the U-Haul and the shipping container thing, it was really, really, really humid.
Yeah, I remember.
You remember
that
how
too.
humid? Like it was so thick. But it hasn't been like that again since. It was literally just that week that we were unpacking.
It was like a whole like you could feel it.
You could.
Wasn't that late July though? That was like July 25th.
It was. We got here on July 25th.
I don't
But
even
then
know
I
what
think
the
we
date
didn't
is.
unpack boxes like the other container.
It's July 12th.
It was like,
It's July 12th.
yes.
Oh.
I know you go back to school soon.
Oh, stop. No.
I'm just saying.
No.
I know.
I don't
just
like.
saying.
I'm so used to school starting in like late August, early September.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. Now
yeah,
it's
they
like
start
hey.
back like the first week of August, which
Ooh.
is fine. But
Not. But we do get out of school early, like a lot early.
Yeah,
A whole
that's true.
month
You be
earlier.
well more than a month
Month
or
and a half.
about a month. Yeah,
It's like
I
a
guess
month
you're right.
and-
I guess
it's
it
like-
is about a month.
It's about a month.
Yeah, you're right. But
Yeah, late July, early August is the hottest, humidest time.
One Day at a Time Farmstead says, we have to check out for now. See y'all later. Frankie, school starts here August 14th. Oh, yeah. No, they start the first week of August. In fact, we were going to try to go to Nashville, but we are not going because her school starts like that week. So we're going to go try to see Scott play. I know. But
I
I
wanted
don't
to
know.
go to Nashville.
I know.
Actually, I want to
We'll
go
go another time.
I want to go to Bass Pro.
And then I know I missed it earlier. I saw that Jen from Altruistic Farmstead was in here, but it went by and then stuff was happening and I didn't get a chance to say hi. So I don't know if she's still in here, but hi. I wasn't ignoring you. I made a mental note and things were moving.
Okay, we're good.
Don't break your phone.
I didn't mean to.
And you are the next generation, Frankie, says KB Trailblazers.
About what?
I don't know.
About me breaking my phone?
No, I think there's something else.
I don't know what, but I believe you.
Yeah.
Frankie, tell and Will, let's go.
I think about Nashville.
But
we can't for the thing we wanted to go for. We were gonna go. Yeah, we can't because of school. So.
But we will still go to Nashville eventually.
Eventually.
We also will eventually go.
Oh, she's still here.
Who? Where? Why?
Jen from Altruistic Farmstead.
Oh, cool. She said Bass Pro. Yeah.
Oh, that's
why.
I do want to go to that.
Tell Will and let's go. That's what Jen means. Okay.
Oh, yeah. I do want to go there too.
We drove past it on the way back from Arkansas, and I think when we drove past, like a piece of my heart broke.
Yeah, we didn't stop.
Because we didn't stop.
No. I know. Very sad.
It was real sad.
Yeah, it gets hot in Texas, but not 150, right? Big country. That's a little excessive.
150.
Our county schools are going to the year-round thing. Ooh, I've heard mixed reviews from people about that. Like, it's nice because you get a chunk of time, like, broken up throughout the year a little bit more, but...
What?
Oops, sorry. I just did that.
Do that?
KB Trailblazer says, Frankie, I make reins out of paracord. I use the ones I make. Oh, cool.
I was trying to finish saying what reins are made out of, and then she interrupted me.
Well, because I wasn't trying to...
Well, you skipped to what kind of reins they make.
Right.
You asked me.
Well, because I was trying to find out what was.
But thank you. And my phone just turned off. That's cool. We're good now. I don't know. It literally just went black.
That's because you get that weird phone. I don't know. I have no idea.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't.
Privacy screen does not.
It makes it weird. Because I can't see it.
Out and I thought, why are you doing that?
Oh. My blonde came out and thought Big Country was talking about thumbs up, not temp. Gotcha. I got you. Oh, Anthony says he's heading to Nashville in August for the UFC fight night. Oh my.
Did Frankie do a Jen and let it die? No, it's alive.
No,
it's alive. It just
that.
Turned off.
Yeah.
No, Jen does that.
No, I said never mind.
What?
Never mind.
What?
I said only Jen does that.
You said nobody does that.
That's not. I don't
Play
think
it back.
That's what
She said nobody does that.
Review the tape.
No, because
I don't think that's what I said.
I think it is.
Listen, got it smelling
Living
so
on the
good
edge.
in here, frying some pork chops. That's what's up. I made my famous stew in my Instapot tonight, and so I was smelling it when we came back in.
I know Cadence is probably jealous about that. She loves that stew.
Everybody that's had that stew loves that stew. It's my secret sauce. It's my secret sauce. It's so good. That's right.
Oh, you're so proud of yourself.
Don't tell Kay.
Don't tell Kay. Yeah,
I
she
know.
She wanted your stew the other day.
Oh, I didn't make it the other day. I made it today.
Well,
but I did find out today, though, that Chrissy and Jeremy and the kids are coming out. They're going to be going to stopping by on their way to Florida, and with their camper RV motorhome situation. I forget technically what their thing is, but it's that thing that they live in. Or they don't live in it all the time. They can live in it when they go on a trip, is the point. Anyway, they're going to be driving that out. Anyway, they're going to stop here for like a day and spend the night.
I'm sorry to everybody.
I know. I just like sentences. But anyway, I'm excited because Chrissy's going to come and we're going to get to hang out. And I told her I was going to make my stew for her. And then, and she's going to bring me some hatching eggs. I was not going to bust out the incubator this year. I even talked about this in videos that I was like, I'm not incubating any eggs this year.
How did that go for you?
And I was like, I'm not going to brood any more birds. I don't have to worry about any of that. Like, I cleaned up all my brooding stuff. I put everything away. But then she was like, she's got like copper morans, and she's got the salmon favolas that I can never say right. And she's got like all these great breeds. And I'm like, bring me the variety pack. Because
The variety pack.
she was gonna, there has been a couple times where we were like, oh man, I wish I could get eggs from her. But we were going to be like where I couldn't do anything with them for too long or whatever.
Like
and
at the meetup or at Arkansas, you don't
Yeah.
have to
Right. So I didn't want to be like, oh man, Anyway, but this time she's coming, leaving straight from her house, coming straight to my house.
How long is the drive from Oklahoma to here? 7 hours.
There you go.
8 hours. 7 hours?
Yeah.
7 hours and 30 minutes. I don't know now. I'm
Something
just saying
like
numbers.
that.
I know to get to where it was in Oklahoma for the meetup, it was 7 hours. I don't know from where she is because I don't know how long her drive was.
I don't know. But anyway, I'm excited. She's gonna bring me some of her stock, and she's got some really good breeding stock of these birds. And so I'm very excited to incubate some. And granted, I wasn't gonna do it, but I got to. I can't not incubate these eggs and make these babies. Like, I have to. So I have to do it. KB's Trailblazer says we have 60 degrees and rain here in Michigan. Oh my word. That's right. Amber K says don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. I'm telling you. Woo. I'm telling you. Drifting Dreamers says junk to gems. Honestly, I've been recording with my phone, so it was on do not disturb. There you go. I've done that before too. It's not that it's hot in the sip. You just gotta keep a knife to cut your way through the humidity. That is right, Anthony.
Yeah, it's not even that it's hot. Like whoa. The amount of heat is about the same amount of heat you have in California.
Yeah.
The humidity makes it absolutely unbearable sometimes.
Well, I don't know. Like, I feel like it's different.
Maybe it's just me.
Like, I don't
No,
mind
the heat's the
it.
same. It's just the humidity that's like.
Yeah, but I don't mind the humidity. I don't know.
It is colder here. It gets a lot colder, and I don't appreciate that. I don't appreciate that because I'm out there freezing to death at like 6:30 in the morning waiting for the bus to come, and of course that's the day that it's 19 degrees and the bus is late.
Yeah, that's right. Janet McBride says, tell Mike I have high respect for him and his garden, sticking to him staying with the local home farmers market, observing what their wants, needs, will be introducing new fruits and vegetables. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, we want to make sure that we're filling in gaps and not trying to, and not like just going to a different, I know there's bigger markets in bigger towns, a little ways away, but we really want to try to kind of stick it out here and support locally and let that grow more versus try to like grow in other towns, one that's already successful, So,
it's the dew point temperature that makes the difference.
Birdman Dan says, did Frankie get her pony? Not yet. We're still trying to finish up some of that fencing. The weather has gotten in the way of that.
A lot.
But Anthony, who is graciously giving Beulah to Frankie, is actually in here right now. And so we'll get that fencing done this weekend if the weather holds out, which it's supposed to. And then I'll be hooking up with him to try to square that all away. So, woo, I love it. The rain today made it so much hotter.
That was pretty slick the way Mike left the live.
I know. He's like, deuces, my buddy's here on a tractor. I'm out. Bye. I'm like, bye.
Love you.
It always amazes me how he'll just bail on stuff like that and like just assume like I'm going to just take it over because that's what he does. Get married, they said. It'll be fun, they said.
Yeah.
It's just like, there's been times where I've been like, oh man, I'm under the gun to get something done. And I've been like, and I've said to him like, hey, can you just do the live? And he's like, I can't. No. And I'm like, okay, well, he's going to watch this back later and get so mad at me, but that's fine.
Thunderstruck Homestead said, evening, Sid and Frankie. Will y'all be putting in food plots here, Frankie, this year? Okay. Yes. I'm gonna say yes.
Okay, yes.
I'm gonna say yes.
I'm getting a message from the Grampians. I believe it's yes.
I believe this is already like out. I think this is already in videos. I hope it is because I'm about to say it. We're building a stand on the property instead of using like the pop-up tent things that we have for hunting. Right now, I don't know why the phrases are just gone, but yeah, so we're building stuff in a specific spot, and the food plots we currently have, and the one on this pasture by the house, that food plot is too far away from where the new stand is going to be, so we are going to be moving that food plot somewhere else, kind of. So you'll see. You'll see how it plays out.
DD5 says, you know those shoulders are strong, just put it on your back. That's right. That's what we do sometimes as women. Like, as much as we love our husbands, I think sometimes like we run stuff. We are the ones that schedule everything and run everything and handle everything and remember all the details, and it's exhausting to be the wife and the mom sometimes.
Let's trade paint.
It just is. They all lie. It's not fun.
Yeah.
Men get married to take the place of their mother, says David Glunt. Ain't that the truth sometimes?
Getting married is having another child.
Thanks for Sid. We would be we'd be staring at a couch back for an hour. That's true. Woo. Dana Mason says, get some pigs and have a wedding for them. I know. I would love to have pigs again, but we can't because our neighbor has the industrial.
I don't
hog
run
farm,
anything
so.
here but my mouth.
I know. That's right. 3-minute warning. Thank you. Yes. Woo! That's right. That's right. That's right, DD5. I know that's true. Mic number 5.
Oh, KB's Trailblazer said reins can be made out of paracord, leather, etc. I like paracord because they're washable. I have heard that.
That makes some sense.
The last horse I rode, he had leather reins, but I have heard that paracord can just last longer, be cleaner, I guess. So
Jinky B says we have sun. I think you meant sun showers and tornado warnings and flood warnings upwards Chicago. Stay safe, folks.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. Yes,
That's
definitely
fun.
stay safe. That's the trifecta right there.
yeah.
Woo. I'm telling you, man. Cogs Farm had a wedding for their pigs yesterday. Oh man. Woo. Anthony says, I wish I paid attention to my dad the way Frankie does when I was 13. I'd be a lot smarter now. Sherman's Family Farm says they always use leather for their reins. Yeah, I mean, it's just like
it's all based on preference.
Yeah, it's just
kind
of what you like, but like that, I like the idea of being able to like wash everything and not have to like worry as much about
which like technically yes, you can wash leather. It's just a lot more labor intensive.
Right, you gotta like wipe it with a wet thing.
So
yeah,
it's a whole process.
It's a whole process.
You're all wipe it with
wax on. Yeah, I'm just saying. I know. I wish DD5 was on right after us. I feel like that would be like a
That's
good
random.
flow into then like MT Homestead at 8 and like we have Mama V before us. Like I just feel like it'd be a good flow. But they're in our old spot now on Friday nights. What we used to do.
Oh yeah, I forgot
it's Wednesday.
I don't know what I'm doing half the time, okay? Don't make fun of me. Sid, I have saddles that need cleaned. Want to come over? Oh. Hey, you know what?
That'd be a job for Frankie.
I actually need the experience. So if you have the supplies, Jen, and I get to stay the night, I will come over and I will clean your saddles for you. I will.
She's like, I will. Well, those are the ones that got wet probably too, and that were in the trailer that cracked on the top. Would be my guess.
I don't know, but I'll clean them.
Stella loves seeing herself on TV and was tickled to tell mommy and daddy that she was on TV. Oh, that's cute. Dana and Tim came out for the farmers market, and I put them in the video when they showed up. They were I hate just calling people subscribers because that seems so weird, but they were people that happened to watch our channel that we met at the meetup that came by the farmers market because they only live like an hour away from us. So anyway, they came up for that, and they had their little grandbaby, and she was so cute, and she ate like a boatload of potatoes.
She called them potatoes.
So now we've been
And I
calling the
love
tomatoes
that.
potatoes because
I
we
love
just thought
that.
that was really cute.
Big Country said Frankie making deals. Yep, always.
That's right.
Always.
Wheeling and dealing.
Jen said, "Oh girl, I do have all the stuff, but I can't promise you Kay won't help. I can't promise you Kay will help. Won't help.
We know what you mean.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know which one you mean.
I know what she means.
But
me and Levi are going to be playing a big game of chess here in about an hour, says DD5. Oh boy. DD5 can't come on after you. I have to go water the garden when this is over. I know. It's 7. Oh, we're out of here.
oh,
I went over because I wasn't paying attention, even though I got
you
more
went
fuel
11
warning.
seconds to
Oh,
12,
I'm bad.
13.
Anyway, guys.
14.
Anyway, just to wrap it up real quick, we appreciate all you guys. We want you to stick around for a full-blown country family night here, and then go see Empty Homestead at 8 o'clock. Make sure you don't miss them. Anyway, we love you guys. We appreciate you guys. Make sure you hit that thumbs up on your way out. And love you, DD5. Now I gotta go check all the text messages and the group message and see what's going on.
I go laugh.
And safety's off.
Okay. Wow. When is Frankie starting her on the clock channel?